Hello everybody, this is Stan and welcome back to Boston Treasure Hunters. And what we have is another $200 bag of nickels. Just picked this up today, got another one real quickly, was really surprised as you usually only get one of these a month, so getting one so soon after the other one was a real huge surprise. And I do want to show you something that I found down in here, if it shows up. There it is, right there. I don't know if you'll be able to see the date in that, but that is definitely a silver nickel. And this bag, just so you know, is still sealed, not even open. So that's pretty cool. We know at least gonna have one silver in here. It's gonna be a lot of fun hunting this. So what I'm gonna do is cut this open, prop it up, and I'll be right back. Okay, we got it open. And there we go. I'm gonna take out a couple handfuls here, start sorting it, and I'll be back with the first find. Of course, as you know, we're looking for anything 1959 or before. Of course, anything from 42 to 45 that is silver, V-nickels, buffaloes, and foreign coins. So with that, I'll be right back. Okay, just finished up roll number 5, and we do have two finds here. Let's take a quick look. Nothing too special. 1941 and in 1941, this one here is a Philly, and we have a Denver. Back to the next. Just finished up roll number 8, and we have two more finds. The first one you'll see right there is a Canadian, and if that'll clear up, 1983. And then we have our third, 1941. That's all we're finding so far is 41s. And this one here is a San Francisco, so we've already found Philly, Denver, and San Francisco on the 41s. Now let's find some 42s and 43s. First 10 rolls are done, and let's take a look, see what we got here. We have a 1956, not in bad shape either, Philadelphia, followed by a 1940, the new oldest, also in good shape, Philadelphia. Okay, everybody, we've gone through a couple rolls. We're actually up to roll 20, working on 21, and we have three finds right here. I don't know why that one's upside down. We have a 1940, Denver, followed by a 53, Philadelphia, and a 1959, Philadelphia. Working on roll 24 right now, we have four more finds here. The first one's rather nice, I would say. It's a 1939, Philadelphia, and I did already check. There is no doubling on that, as you can see. 1949, right there. Philadelphia as well, a 1957, Philadelphia, and a if that would clear up just a bit, 57, in nice shape, Denver. Okay, everybody, working on roll number 30, just did up 29, and we do have a couple finds here. Let's take a look. We got a 1941, that's a Philly, and then we have another 41, Denver, 1958, Denver, and you guys know I love my foreign coins. We have a 2001 from Bermuda. Okay, working on roll 32, and we have a couple more 40s finds here. Let's take a look. We have a 1940 Philadelphia, as well as a 1948 Philadelphia. Okay, working on roll 36, and finally, the anticipation that I've been waiting for finally happened. Look what we have here. That is a 1945 San Francisco. Don't know if we need it for the collection. We'll find out here in just a bit. But also have a 54. And that is a Denver. And then we got here a 59. Denver as well. Okay, working on roll 41 right now, and we have a couple more finds. This one here was kind of nice to see because you don't see them too often. A 1942. And that is a Philadelphia. And then over here we have another 2000 Bermuda. Okay, so I am working on roll 46 right there, as you can see, and we have a couple finds. The first one here, one I don't find too often, it's a proof, a 1988 San Francisco. Definitely in circulated condition, but glad to have it. And then we have the 2023 Philadelphia, which I don't have for the collection. Hoping to find a better one. That one's got a little bit of junk on it. And then we have a 1950. Let's see if we can zoom in on that just a bit so you can see it. There we go. and it's a Philadelphia. We still need the Denver, so hopefully we'll get that one soon. And the last one is a 1953, and that is I want to say, that's a San Francisco. Back with the next. Okay, I just finished up roll number 50, so this is like the end of the first box, for me anyway. And what we ended up getting out of here was in 1939. We got multiple from the 40s, nothing too significant, however, just all common dates. In the 50s, a little bit more. We did get a 1950 Philadelphia, which is awesome, and we got a 53 San Francisco. One is low mintage, one is a key date. We did find one 2009 Denver. We got 4 from Canada, both in the 80s and 90s. All of them, I mean, 2 from Bermuda. We do have the, right up here, 1988 San Francisco. Then down here we have a 2023 Philadelphia for the album. I'm hoping to find one a little bit better than that. What I'm going to do now is jump right into the second half of this video. Okay, so I've done 2 rolls for the second box of 52 overall, and just dumped off the second handful for the second half of this box, and look what we have here. That is a nice San Francisco Mint showing up. What do we have for a year? 1945 San Francisco, second silver of the hunt. Back with the next. Okay, on roll number 60 of this hunt, I just completed that. I have to do it that way. I'm out of elastic, so I can't bend them together, so I'm just going to stack them there. Other than that silver I have found so far, I did find over here a 1941, and that is a Philadelphia, but I just took this scoop out and dumped it out, and look what we got right here. We got a quarter. Just made 20 cents. 1991. Back with the next. Okay, working on roll 69 right here, and we have quite a few finds here. This one here, I had to take a double look at it. It almost looked like a 3. It's a 1948 Philadelphia, followed by a 1959. That is a Denver. Next up, another 1959. Also from Denver. Then we have a 1941 Philly. And a 1941, also Philly. Back to the next. Okay, working on roll 74 for the hunt, and we do have a couple more finds here. Let's take a quick look. First one up is a 1955 Philadelphia, followed by a 1940, also from Philly. And then we have a 1958, and that is a Denver, followed lastly by a 1946 Philadelphia. Okay, working on roll 78 right now, and we have a couple more finds, and we just slide them over, clear this up. There we go. First up, we have a 1949, and that is Philly, followed by a 1956, and that is a Philly as well. Okay, working on roll 82 right here, and we have a couple more finds. Let's take a look. That is a 1946 Philadelphia, followed by a 1954. And that is a Denver. I'm not sure if you guys can see it or not. There we go. And the last one we got here is a 1941 Philadelphia. Okay, just finished up roll 83, and we have one find, but take a look at the condition on this right here. This is beautiful. It's a 1949 Philadelphia, just in excellent condition. Don't see too many of those. It's most likely definitely going to be an upgrade. Back with the next. Okay, I'm working on roll 36 right now. We have a couple finds right here. One is a second-year Jefferson right there. It's a 1939 Philadelphia, and the other one is a 1958 Denver. Okay, so I just dumped out the rest of them, and right off the bat I see a couple of interesting ones here. Like right there is a 41. Back here there was something else, I thought. And it looks like a 40 right there, actually. I'm literally looking through the screen as you guys are seeing this. Oh, and look at that. Look at that right there. Boom. Silver. Nice. And I saw something else. Let's see if I can find it. Where was it? Let's see. It's around here somewhere. I saw a quarter. I don't know, maybe you guys see it. There it is right there. It is a quarter. Alright, so I'm going to sort through this here and show you what we got. Okay, up to roll 42 right now and show you what we just pulled out of here so far. We have a 1941. That is a Philadelphia. Then we have a 1943 Silver Philadelphia. Third one so far of this hunt. And then here, if this will clear up just a bit, there we go. 1946. And that is a, if it would clear up, I want to say that's a San Francisco. It's a little blurry. 1949. Philadelphia. And 1954. Also Philadelphia. In the quarter, right here, is a 2015 Bombay. And that is a Philadelphia. Okay, so this hunt is over. We do have a couple more finds right here at the end. Nothing glorious. I was really hoping to get another silver because, well, I like silver. Let's see what we got here. We have a 1954 Denver as well as a 1958 Denver. Let me just clear that up a bit. There we go. I have already counted everything up with all the coins as a total of it would be $200.25 total. So that's what we ended up with, plus the 3 silvers. I would say this is a very, very good hunt overall. What I'm going to do now is go over everything we have, so I'll be right back. Okay, so here we go. I had to move this all over and count everything up to see exactly what we had. So we ended up with, as we know, 2 1939s right up there, both Philadelphias. Neither one in great condition, so I don't think they'll upgrade. But for the 1940s, we ended up with 26 of them and 18 of the 1950s. So there's 46 coins there altogether just in that alone. And that does include the 3 silvers as well, which is awesome that I got 3 of those. The next stack over here is the 09s. There's 2 Phillies and 1 Denver. Then we have 6 Canadians, all 80s and 90s, nothing special. 2 from Bermuda. And then we have the 1 proof coin there. Down here I have the 2 quarters, and there is a 2003 Philly there that I'm going to put in, and 3 other possible upgrades. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and pull out the folders and see if we have any upgrades and or additions. Okay, I'm not going to show the Liberty V nickel book as that is still empty, but the Buffalo nickel didn't have any additions, but there are quite a few in here, and I do love showing these off. What I'm going to do now is show the first album of the Jefferson Nickels. Okay, for book 1 of the Jefferson Nickels, we do have a couple upgrades, no additions, as kind of expected. I was hoping one of the silvers would, but as you can see, they didn't. So for the upgrades, right here we have the 42 Philly. This one here is a much better strike and a little bit cleaner. Then we're actually upgrading the 45S. As you can see, this one here is really cruddy and worn out, and this one's got a lot more detail. Then over here we have a couple more. Here we go. The 53S, sorry for the glare, let me just move that a bit. Much cleaner coin and a better strike. Then down here, the 57 Denver, same thing, just a much better strike. So those are actually the only upgrades for this one here. Let me get into book 2, I'll be right back. Okay, for book 2 of the Jefferson Nickels, there are no upgrades in this. It is already completed. I'm being very picky as far as the upgrades. Like, I want to see a significant upgrade in any of the books because I don't want the nickels falling out. So here it is, all looking nice and pretty. Just give you a quick show of it here. There we go. There are a couple that I still need to upgrade, but not many at all, as this album looks really good. Let me show you book 3. And for book 3, as you can see, it is complete and not looking too bad either. And we, of course, have the 2023 that is going to go in. Let me put that in there. I'll be right back. Okay, and there we go. That is in there. There's only one thing left to do. And there it is. Look at that. And listen to this. Still sounds a lot like glass, but that bottom is getting full. I don't know how much is in there so far this year, but I'm absolutely loving it. That's all I got for this video. Until next time, Happy hunting.